Hey everybody, Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. Snake Doc here. Today we're going to do another holster unboxing, and you can see I got another holster here sent to me from Craft Holsters. And I have my Rock Island 9mm 1911 here. I'm going to go ahead and show clear and show you that we are working with a safe firearm today. We're going to keep it in the cocked and locked state because that is the way that 1911 is meant to be carried, since there is no double action on the pistol. So we're going to open up here and see what holster we have for our 1911. We have a stuck box because of this label. Let that cut. There we go. Okay, so again, the really nice box and packaging that they offer. If you didn't watch my other video, I have a Beretta 92X holster. That's an outside the waistband pancake holster with an open top. And it comes in this same sort of box. It has some nice little packing material here. It's like some shredded paper or straw. And then here's the holster itself. And they talk about here free shipping, worldwide economy shipments are always on us. Monogramming, custom embossing on the holsters is available, and they've been doing that for me on mine. 10% loyalty discount, lifetime loyalty discount on your orders, and a 30-day buyback guarantee just in case. So let's see what we have here. For this one, this is a Falco, and I'm going to bring it in close here so you can see. So 1911 with rail, 5-inch, black leather, right hand. And there's the back order number. I think the part was IT or LT 184. And then it just talks about leather is a natural material. Apply cream and polish the holster using like a cotton soft cloth. So let's see, I'm going to set this aside. And here's our holster. So we have a paddle style holster. Looks like there's a good amount of adjustment here for belt retention or inside the pant retention. Looks like you can adjust that all the way up and down here. And then it looks like, let's see, with an Allen wrench here, which I don't have one right here, looks like you'd be able to adjust the cant as well by loosening that and tightening it down. I'll pause the video in a minute and check. And let's see here. We got a retention screw right here. Again, an Allen or a hex key. And there's the rubber bushing down inside there, which your trigger guard is going to rest against. So here we have the custom embossing. It's SD for Snake Doc. We have really, really thick double-stitched, double-layered leather right here for the thumb brake, which is going to give you that positive pop when you go ahead to draw. And then we have a, let's see if it's marked. It's not marked as pull the dot, but it is a very nice quality snap. And there you can see some of the nice boning that's done on the holster with the ejection port, and then you have your sight channel up top. And if you did happen to have a rail, my pistol does not have a rail, but if you had a rail, you could see where it would be. This holster is boned out to be able to take that. So let's take a look at fit out of the box here. Again, we have the unloaded 9mm 1911 GI length. So it took a pretty hefty push to get it in there the first time. Again, this is brand new, unboxed. So it is going to be extremely stiff. And then it looks like you just slip the leather in front of the hammer, and then I should be able to snap it. But I think it's going to need a little bit of finagling here to get that done. There we go. So there it is. It's locked in. And there you can see that is going to prevent the hammer from being able to go forward. We have a nice fit to the muzzle end right here. Basically an exact fit. And there's nothing protruding from the end of it. So let me pause the video. I'm going to grab my Allen wrenches, bring them over here. We'll check that for adjustment, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like when I'm wearing it. Stand by. Okay, so here we have just a regular Allen wrench. This happens to be a metric 3mm, and it fits perfect. So let me loosen it up here. Go a little bit more. Yes, so there is, I don't know if we'll be able to see in there, but there is some like teeth. So you can, when you pull it out to separate it, then you can adjust it and you can find cant. So let's see, we want a little bit of a forward cant when we put this on. So I'm gonna, and then when you press it back together, find a spot where the teeth line up and then tighten your screw back down. And just snug it up. Let's see. I usually just use one finger on the end of the Allen wrench like this, and that way I don't over torque it. So we got that snug down now. And there you can see how that looks with that forward cant. So let me spin the camera around here and we'll take a look at how this looks. I'm gonna have a, I just wearing a plaid shirt today tucked in with a 1.5-inch gun belt. I will put the paddle inside my pants though. I don't like wearing the paddle between the pants and the belt. I think that's not how they're designed, and I just think it looks stupid. So stand by one more time. Okay, so one of the things that I like about paddle holsters is you don't have to undo your belt to get them back on and off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this at the 3 o'clock position. I'm going to separate the holster from the paddle itself and just work the paddle down. So there, if I'm pushing through my jeans, I can feel those knobs, and they are underneath my gun belt. So if you look right here, that is one of those buttons. And then the other one is right there. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys. So very, very comfortable. I like that position right there that I actually secured that in. That's a good position. It might be a little bit too far forward this way, but as far as concealment wise, like that would be no problem to put a jacket over. So let's look at the draw. I'm just going to push in towards my body with the thumb and get the thumb brake to release, which it just did. And then this is still pretty tight, so I'm not sure how the draw is going to be. I'm actually going to hold, I'll try it without holding the belt. So it is too tight right now. It pulled the holster right out. So it's going to take some wear for some draws, and what you can do for that is take a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag or a grocery bag, and wrap it around your gun and then work it in and out the holster a bunch of times, and that'll give it just enough stretch. Like you can see how tight that was there, it retracted the slide. So if the safety's on, it won't do that. And there you can see it goes down into place. So I would just do a few, like probably 10 of these draws until you start getting a decent draw. And then there you can see it's already easing up some. Let's do like 10 of these. And again, I didn't even check that retention screw, so I could loosen that up a little bit too. That might be part of it. I should have checked that first, huh? Alright, let's try it out again. Okay, so I can feel both those buttons below the belt again. My belt is nice and tight. Holster's on. I don't have the thumb brake on, but that's not going to matter right now. Let's see if I can. I still can't draw it, so I'm going to have to work with this a bit. And let me check that retention screw and see. So that is smaller than a 3mm. Okay, so that's 2.5mm for that screw. And I just loosened it up a half turn. And the draw seems to be a little bit better. And let's see. Let's try it one more time. And if it doesn't go this time, then we know I just gotta maybe stretch that leather out a little bit. That's the thing with a leather holster. It's different than Kydex, where it's, you know, it's form, fit, and bone to the profile of the gun, and you want it to be nice and form-fitting. Okay, so that's locked in good again. Let's see if I can get a draw on it. There we go. So now I got a good draw on it, and you can see I've just got oil. There's no wear or anything on. There's no wear on the slide or anything like that. And it goes back in. Okay. Put the strap down by the beneath the hammer, and there you can have it locked back in. So I'm in my thumb snap is secured again, and let's see if I can just get it on a natural draw this time. So the thumb brake, you're just pushing in towards your body, and then you're drawing here, and it came out. So loosening that screw definitely helped. I still think I would probably do the bag, some in and out with some nice plastic over your pistol, and then maybe even wrap the pistol in plastic or a thin sock, stuff it in that holster and let it sit for a day or two, and then just practice some more draws, and you'll get it. I know some people's like soaking their holster in warm water. They just like submerge it in warm water, take your plastic wrap gun and stick it in there, and they think that can like stretch it. Don't use a hair dryer if you do that. Just let it dry naturally. I don't believe Craft recommends that. You can check on their site. It's www.craftholsters.com. Top quality stuff, and don't be scared if a leather holster gives you some issues like that the first time you put it on. That's important when it comes to retention of the gun. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out Craft Holsters. They're making some really good stuff, and they have a gigantic lineup of stuff and lots of different guns available. And I think you'll find something on there that you like. They got some really cool shoulder holster rigs for those you guys who are into that kind of carry, and cross draw, and outside the waistband, inside the waistband, you name it, they have it. So thank you guys for watching, and always shoot safe.